Hey y'all, Nick here. I wanted to show you my favorite tool for making events super quickly. So this is a tool called Luma. The URL is lu.ma. It's become kind of my favorite thing. As someone who's used Meetup for years, I've used ClickFunnels, I've used Zoom webinars, I've done Kajabi, and so many more. This is like my go-to for making really quick events. So what you do is you create an account first and foremost. It doesn't have to be paid. You don't have to do that yet. Then you want to go into Luma. You can go and click create event. And then let's just suppose like we hosted like a group meditation. All right, put that in. Put in your start time and date. Make sure the time zone is correct to the people that you are targeting. And then you can also just add the link. I usually just go into Zoom. This is Zoom. I click new meeting, and then whatever my default meeting link is, and you can go down here to participants, invite, grab that link. All right, this is what the link looks like. All right, I always just make it my default. No reason to make a special one or anything like that. I'll just go ahead and put that in. There you go. Okay, then I'll just add in a quick description of the event, right? Which this will be just like group meditation. You can use Claude in order to help you create the thing, or they actually have a built-in AI generator, which is pretty cool. So it just helps you create a very quick description for your event. And this is where it gets interesting. So Luma has a lot of different ways that people can pay. So you can also make it flexible, which is really cool. You can have a suggested price, you can set a minimum price, you can have a fixed price, right? It has that sort of flexibility. So I could just set it 10, the minimum is 0, set ticket price, see that. So it has like a suggested price versus like a minimum. And then you can also make it so that people have to be approved. I usually leave that open. You can set a capacity, right? So you have a limited number of spots, diving into scarcity. So I just click create event, and there you go. My event has now been created. You can like update the photo super easily. So I'll just put meditation. Let's see if there's one that works with me. I personally like this one. That looks cool. You can just see how easy it is to update. And we're about 2 minutes in, and we've already made an event, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I would just usually start by this. You can also change up the appearance of the event. There you go. Go ahead and update it. Cool. Make it really nice. Turns into a nice landing page, and just to get a sense of what people are going to see. This is the URL, the way that people will see it, right? You can make it really pretty, and then you just click the ticket, right? You can name your price. So you can make it $20, $30. You can also make it 0. That's cool. And I usually would put like pay what you can here. But yeah, I've went through the process of setting up Stripe. It's our payment processor with this, so that's why I can accept the credit card payment. But yeah, it's pretty quick, and I just really like this tool for putting together really quick events. It makes it super easy to share around. Makes it easy to manage. You can like email people. They also have like a really good app, so you can see after someone registers like what guests were going to show up. You can add additional registration questions, right? You can customize the email that's sent to people when they're signing up. You can also do much more interesting things like ask for the Ethereum address. You can add custom questions, and all this is free, which is pretty cool. So I really like Luma. It plugs into a lot of things. It's a great way to just like collect people. Do quick events, and like this is just a sense of some of the stuff that I've done in the past. It's a good way to like throw together easy to make events. So yeah, I just wanted to make that quick video. If you are planning to host like a quick webinar, obviously we're putting together funnels that can do a lot more things, make it branded, make it custom. But if you just wanted to host an event really quickly in the meantime for whatever it is you want to do, I think Luma is a great option. It saves all the emails really easy. We usually export those later into our CRM and just give you a sense of what it looks like. You can go over here and just, it's a super easy to use tool. And I've never had a problem with it. It's super easy to collect guests. It also, you can like automate sending feedback and stuff like that. And yeah, I just really love it. It's honestly been a godsend for someone who runs online events. So yeah, I want to make that video real quick and just share it with you because I think Luma is awesome. I highly recommend it to make events. And I hope this is helpful for somebody else out there. Sending you lots of love. Thanks.